Hello and welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining today's webinar. So as you know, CII is the R&D lab for projects, and you are about to hear from one of CII's industry-led research teams. This summer, you should plan to go to the Denver, Colorado CII annual conference to see this kind of research, other great teams just like them on stage. So please mark your calendars for July 20th through 22nd. 2026 to join us in Denver for the next CII annual conference. We all know Denver is a great place to be anytime, but especially during the summer to escape that heat. So mark your calendars. We look forward to seeing you there. Today we are diving into a very popular CII best practice, modularization. Specifically, we'll hear from a couple members of RT-421. It's a CII research team currently in flight. We're getting kind of a peek at what they're working on and their advanced planning guide for modularization to share how you can set up your modular projects for success. Also, guys, we have another free CII member-led webinar coming up on Thursday, October 16th at 11 a.m. Plugging that. That is on AI-assisted EPC contract management. So head over to CII's website under the events. You'll find an opportunity to register for that. So today we have with us our member, David Kerr with Shell. We have Dr. Jinuk Choi with the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. And we are hoping that we can get connected with Ruben Steketee with Worley. We're having some tech issues, but we will go ahead and get started and appreciate you joining us today.
All right. Thank you, Jenny. So before we can start, I'd like to give you a quick peek of today's webinar. CII has supported major research into modularization for over 40 years. A significant research effort in 2013 clarified and set the basis for modularization analysis. In 2023, 3 tools were developed to quantitatively analyze the benefits of modularization for a particular project. The upcoming 2026 research effort, and the reason for this webinar, is to publicize the completion of an advanced planning guide for modularization, the first document to specifically detail the 13 major module project execution strategies and the timing of their sub-activities to ensure a timely and successful implementation of the module concepts. And like RT-396, designed as a tool that can be implemented, used by the industry in individual module project planning. My name is Jinuk Choi, Associate Professor at UNLV. Today, with our 2 research team 421 members, Ruben Steketee. Hopefully he can join our presentation shortly, but the AWP manager at Worley, and David Kerr, principal technical expert on construction at Shell. We will explain the value of modularization, provide the background of this study, share the current work of RT research team 421 to date, and highlight the expected final products and timeline. Okay, so as Ruben is not here, I will start the first part. Okay, so let's step back. Over the last 40 years, the current construction industry has been in trouble, and it is only getting worse. Productivity rates are unacceptable. The industry as a whole is unsustainable. Labor costs have increased, and actual skilled workers' time on tools has decreased. And more regulations and restrictions further added to the difficulty. Losing skilled workers are also the key issue, and not attracting the required new younger recruits to replace them. And with the recent trend of more large-scale mega capital projects, not only in the number of projects, but also in the greater share of investment in terms of dollars. These new mega projects come with increased emphasis on holding both cost and schedule goals. However, unfortunately, 98% of mega projects suffer cost overruns of more than 30%, and 77% are at least 40% late. So when you take the simple average of the mega project study and the analysis above by a study done by McKinsey, it revealed about the 80% cost increase and a schedule slippage of 20 months. As the demand for improved productivity and efficiency continues to rise for capital projects, time to market expectation compress, skilled labor is becoming less available, and ESG objectives are becoming more stringent, and companies are looking at how to take advantage of available innovative implementation tools. There has been a variety of innovative technologies, tools, strategies, and business models that exist to improve the capital projects and the construction industry. Modularization is the most promising method and a proven strategy to meet business objectives. The industry problem to date, as we will explain in the next few slides, is a general inability to successfully implement this great project strategy. The research team 421 will fix this problem. But let's first get everyone on the same page. Exactly what is modularization? Simply put, modularization is a project execution strategy that transfers work offsite to improve project performance, whatever that may entail. It is the strategy to move work offsite and can take many different forms and can be called other terminologies such as offsite construction, prefabrication, pre-assembly, and module assembly, as illustrated above. We do not limit such a scope and consider the entire range of opportunities that take work from the project site to an off-site location for project performance improvement. In fact, within CI literature, the case studies reveal the following metrics. So when it is properly implemented, and there is a business case and early decision to modularize, data shows a saving of 12.5% of schedule and 19.2% of cost savings in average compared to conventional stick-built projects. David?
Thanks, Jim. Yeah, so moving on then, as we've previously mentioned, there is modularization as a strategy is something that CII has emphasized over the past 40 years. If you'd like to advance the slides, please, Jim. Thank you. This has culminated in 5 major modularization research efforts. In addition, we have over 16 modular-related research efforts published, referencing the importance of modularization as a key solution for successful project implementation. Further to that, moving into 2015, we can see that CII recognised planning for modularization as an important factor in project execution and recognised that as one of their critical best practices. As a reminder, best practice is an activity that its inclusion is fundamental to the success or failure of a project. So why don't we currently see a big uptake in the implementation of this proven technique for project execution enhancement? As ever, the devil is in the detail. In spite of all the research and publications, as an organisation, we have not been able to quantify in terms of an easy to use practical application. We've not identified exactly what the activities are, how they are to be implemented, and when, critically, during front-end loading, that they need to be addressed such that they can be executed during the project delivery. And a level of detail and simplicity that can be readily applied to the modular project. So the objective of RT-421 is to provide the tool that will do this. So let's take a quick step back to help set the stage for a modularization philosophy in terms of the needs and the benefits identified by RT-283 back in 2013 with this quick animation.
While successful implementation of modularization can improve capital project performance in the areas of cost, schedule, safety, labor productivity, and predictability, the capital projects industry has been slow to embrace this project execution strategy. CII Research has developed 5 distinct solution elements to help project teams determine the right modularization strategy and scope for a given project and how to most successfully implement the strategy. Analysis and planning should begin early in the opportunity framing phase. The project-level process is initiated with the business case, which dovetails with the execution planning. Attention to the critical success factors reinforces both of these efforts. Prior to the project initiation, a standardization strategy will offer business units opportunities for leveraged benefits from modularization on multiple projects. And an industry-level focus on the 10 maximization enablers is necessary to address the challenges to achieving higher levels of modularization across the industry. To learn more about this innovative CII research, visit the CII website at http://go.cii.today/pfmod.
Okay, so I'm not sure if the audio came through there or not, but if there was some audio, but hopefully the pictures told the story, and we got there a high-level overview of the research effort in 2013 that really sets the stage for the current application guide research effort. More recently, RT-396, a business case analysis for industrial modularization, developed 6 modularization solutions shown above. And these we have these here on the key ring there, the keychain. Of particular interest are the business case analysis tools, which can be immediately applied to a project to determine benefits from the modular project approach. These are available at CII's website, along with videos that walk the user through the tool and its setup and its application. While this provided guidance on the business case analysis, what about all the other factors that impact a modular project? Through discussion and experience, we noted that the problems still exist. Companies still implement modularization poorly and too late on a project, making it harder to achieve the significant cost and schedule value there is from timely application. There is limited knowledge in the industry about implementing modularization successfully, and even fewer practical guides. That deep knowledge resides with a few, and it becomes difficult to access. To resolve this, we've gathered a group of 29 top research team members in terms of modularization backgrounds with extensive experience. We won't go through the full list here, but it is an extensive list, as I say, and you'll see from the people and the companies they represent, we have a very broad and highly rated cross-section of the industry. And these people are not newcomers to either the industry or modularization, so we're drawing on a great pool of knowledge. It's a well-balanced team in terms of company types. We have 8 owner representatives, 10 contractor representatives, 3 from the world of consulting and academia, Our average industry experience is 25.5 years, and our average modularization experience is 12.9 years. So, yeah, a great broad of representation and experience there in the team. We couple that with the horsepower of the core research team within the modularization community of business advancement. So we have both the RTE and the CBA working together. We believe this for the first time, a unique collaboration between a CI research team and a CI CBA. This provides an even larger group and even further details and perspectives and experience, and then allows us to approach CBA with our research and get immediate feedback in terms of ideas, commentary, thought leadership, and specific examples of the particular topic at hand. The result of this is a highly efficient research team which draws on a very broad cross-section of the industry, and we are working very effectively at getting people's voices heard and capturing their ideas. Despite such a large group, it does work very efficiently.
Right, continuing on. Oh yeah, thank you, David. So continuing on, so the objective of Research Team 421 is to develop an innovative, clear, concise, and complete industrial modularization implementation and advanced planning guide that is easy to use and immediately helpful. That when published, will provide immediate guidance to anyone planning a modularization strategy. This application guide will focus on the following 13 project areas, from contracting strategies to technology application strategies with respect to modularization. Identifying the what, why, who, and when of each strategy. The result will be very interactive application model with a working framework and mechanics similar to the implementation of Resource 394, where a project can get an overall understanding of a modular impact on, then immediately drill down on any number of specific details on each of the 13 strategies. Here is the timeline of our research, along with the expected release dates of our products. So RT kicked off in August 2024, and here we are, October. And after 14 months, we are delivering this Submit Project webinar. We will deliver a presentation at the CI annual conference in July 2026 in Denver, Colorado. We also expect to deliver our final report and implementation resource in August 2026, along with an implementation webinar in October 2026. We are calling everyone to action. So attend CI Annual Conference 2026, which will be held in July 20th and 22nd, 2026 in Denver, Colorado, to watch our Research Team 421 presentation. Also, join Modularization CBA, Community for Business Advancement. It is a bit late to join Research Team, but you can still join Modularization CBA if you are interested, and help research teams on modularization. If you're interested in the research team, you can use this QR code to learn more. And if you have any questions and would like to join MCBA, please contact me through email here. All right, this is the end of our presentation. Since this is a mid-project webinar, we made it very short but very effective so that you all can find interest in our research.
Thank you both. I am looking right now in the questions section. I don't see anything coming through, but if you do have any questions, you are encouraged to please ask them by using the question panel here on GoToWebinar. You click the little box with the arrow popping out of it that will drop down and expand that section, or you can use the chat. If you also want to just circle back later, you can use the QR code to reach out to the team, and they will certainly get back with you. I am not seeing any questions coming through, so if they do pop up later, we will get back with you individually. We do appreciate your time today. We look forward to seeing you October 16th at the next CII webinar, and certainly do mark your calendars for this summer in Denver, July 20th through 22nd, to see this team and others. Take care, be safe, and be good to each other. We'll talk soon. Thanks, everyone.